The perfect trashy 2000s smoky eye. In this tutorial, I'm serving face as your favorite 2000s party girl named Mandy, who's always wearing the most fierce eyeshadow. Watch me as I show you the perfect step-by-step makeup tutorial for any McBling baddie, because there's no harm in adding a little more sparkle. Hey y'all, it's Mars, and I'm so excited to be back with another video. Today we're doing an iconic 2000s smoky eye look. Okay, time to lock in. So first, let me pin back my bang. Okay, so to get into it, like always, we're going to prime our face with e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Love this stuff, and I love making these makeup videos. In my day-to-day life, I honestly don't really wear makeup because literally I'm a PhD student and I just be in the office writing every day. Like, there's no reason to put on makeup. It's just me and my lab mates and my office mates looking at each other. Honestly, I wish I had a job where I like felt more inspired to dress up on the day-to-day, because like then maybe I might be a little bit more excited to wake up in the morning, you know? So then let's put on some foundation. The Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation, of course. I guess I could serve looks if I wanted to, but literally sometimes I'm like, I wish I was more of a fashion girly, if you get what I mean. Like, I feel like some people just have this like fashion intuition. Another problem of mine is like, I have a hard time when it comes to like buying a lot of stuff. Like, I have so many clothes, even though I feel like I wear the same clothes all the time. I'm like, I have so many clothes, and I have to be in like a little clothes buying phase to really even want to get something new. But I feel like in the winter especially, I live in Michigan, it's freaking cold. I just am like, bro, the whole fucking foot of snow just fell today. It's ridiculous. I'm not built for the cold, but you know what? I came here for an education, so I need to be grateful. I got into a PhD program by the skin of my teeth after the government defunded everything. Like, I see people post on Reddit about PhD, like grad admissions, and I'm like, bro, I'm stressed for y'all. Let me stop complaining. So I'm gonna stop complaining now. I know my foundation's a little dark. It's because it's the winter, but you know, it's gonna oxidize. Like, don't come for me. Now we're going to do the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, zooming in a bit, because we love the close-up. Also, I'm wearing purple contacts because they're just so fun. For Halloween, I was supposed to be a mutated minion. You know, the purple minions that are like, but then, oh my god, that's a whole story. So for Halloween, I went to New York City to visit my best friends. And of course, the day before I'm supposed to fly in, which is like the Thursday before Halloween, which was on Friday, there was a crazy rainstorm, I think, in New York. So all the flights got canceled. And then I was like, bro, what the hell? I was so sad. I was like, okay, I'll just get on the flight the next day. The next day, the only flight that they were trying to offer me was at 10 p.m. because all of the other flights were booked. And so then I was like sobbing and sad. But before I left the counter, I was like, can you put me on standby for one of the flights in the early morning? So then they did that. They put me on standby, and then I went home and I was crying because I was like, oh my god, there's no guarantee they're gonna have extra space for me to get off standby. But then a freaking epiphany hit me. So I was flying Spirit, by the way, because Spirit has like $90 flights from Detroit to New York. And I was like, why the fuck would I pay more for that if I'm going to New York for holiday weekend? So then I looked on the Spirit app and I was like, wait, what if I upgrade my seat for $25? And maybe that'll guarantee me a freaking spot on the plane. And then it did. But it's like, not them profiting off my fucking trauma. Like, bro, flying is the worst. This was also during the government shutdown, so it was just like, oh, it was the worst, man. I love circle lenses. Like, that's what I'm wearing. Oh yeah, so the whole reason I told that story was because I got these circle lenses for the Halloween costume that I would wear on that Thursday, but I couldn't go because my flight got canceled, yada yada yada. But anyway, these lenses are just so cute. I love circle lenses. I'm always like, it just makes you feel like a little porcelain doll. We're gonna do the eyebrows. Mine are super thin and straight right now. Oh my god, I love them though. I hate how they grow back. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll want them like this for the rest of my life, but I don't want my eyebrows to not grow back, actually. But sometimes I wish that they would stay thin for longer so I don't have to keep doing them. But yeah, I'll just do like a quick little fill in the brows with this Anastasia Brow Wiz. Then to make sure they're a little bit more defined, I'm going to go back in with my concealer and just conceal. I've been wanting to do this look for a little bit, and I like remember I made a poll about if people wanted me to do this look, but they voted for the 2000s bombshell makeup that I did, which I really like that video. It was super cute because there's something wrong with me. I'm a bit of a perfectionist at times, and so while I'm recording a video, before I even freaking edited it or looked at it, I'm like, oh, this video is gonna be trash. Like, and I'm like, why do I do that? I just want to be more positive. And so I felt like that about my bombshell makeup video when like so many people actually really liked it. So I'm like, what am I talking about? Like my most viewed video in here, my Twilight video, I took forever to edit it because I was like, oh my gosh, my wig looks so bad. Like, I'm so embarrassed. Like, this is so ugly. And then most viewed video. Stop being your own biggest hater. Like, I'm often my own biggest hater, but you know, I'm working on it. I really am. Okay, let's just blend out this concealer really quick. And I'm just like sliding. I'm like, are they straight? Like me. Okay, so now to set the brows, we're gonna use this Anastasia brow gel. Just do a little 1-2 on that hoe. It sends me because it's like, do I even really have brows to even gel? Not really, but it's okay. So I'm trying to think of the order I want to do this. I'm just going to start off with a little white brow bone highlight just so I can like have the skeleton of what I want my shadow to look like. Like literally we're going cray in here. So okay, so I'm just like carving out my lid, trying to do the shape that I want. I'm trying to think, what shape do I even want? I want it to be like rounded on the end. We're gonna see what happens, guys. I used to be so afraid of smoky eyes, but I kind of like grew some balls and realized how forgiving a smoky eye really can be because it's meant to be like all over the place and a little messy. I just want to make sure that like the shapes I'm carving are the same. So just put a little bit of white over it. And now we're going to blend this out, blend it down a little bit. It's beautiful. Okay, we're seeing the skeleton, but we're gonna use this white here to set that white concealer. Let's do that. There was a time in my life, like when I really started getting into makeup in high school, I for some reason was like, I need to get every rainbow palette that exists, but it's like that doesn't make sense because if you already have a rainbow palette, why do you need 3? But I guess I did. I don't know. This is why I don't even buy makeup anymore unless I run out of my favorite products, because I used to just buy stuff. So now we're going to start the smoking of the eyeshadow. So with this Claropsyche Psyches Box palette, I'm going to go into this gray called Phantom. We are going to work Phantom into my crease with a fluffy crease brush. This is going to be the transition between the white and the black. I'm probably gonna go back in and highlight the brow bone again with white once I do the smoky eye, but I just wanted to have it there a little bit so there could be like a gradient already going on. So for this like 2000s look, I don't want a cat eye. I want it to just be like kind of rounded, half moon shaped. So I'm just like following my crease. Okay, slay, we got the gray, So now we're gonna put on the black. I'm going to put this black all over, and then the other lid. Perfect. I'm gonna go under my eyes. So yeah, on my lower lash line. Sorry, I had to lock in. Can't always talk doing this. I feel like that one girl from that anime called like Proxy something. I don't know, my friend was her for Halloween one time. I'm like, nope. Now I'm gonna grab that same brush that you used the gray with, put it a little bit of black, and start smoking out the smoky eye. Like I said, keep that half moon shape. Do not make it a cat eye, because once you start going out, that's not 2000s. You get what I mean? And honestly, I want to put more black. Like, it's not dark enough. So I'm just gonna smoke this out down here with the same brush. Fuck it. Let's do the other side. Beautiful. Okay, I think I'm gonna put a little bit more concealer under my eyes just to brighten it up a little bit. I just realized I didn't even fucking put on contour or set my face. That's what we're gonna do now. We're slaying the day away right now. Now let's put on some bronzer. And then we're gonna set the face finally, which I forgot to do. Laura Mercier talc-free powder. My only powder that's talc-free, like, per. I'm really trying to get more talc-free stuff, especially now that they stopped regulating the talc, which already is a carcinogen. The more you know. Is face being served? After this sat for a little bit, we're gonna brush off the powder. Look at this wig, is hurting my head right now. Like, please, y'all. We're not done with the eye makeup though. We're not done. I think I'm gonna go in with this Half Magic eyeshadow single in Possessed Pearl. I'm just gonna put that all over. Then I'm going to go in with my fluffy brush to try to blend this together so it's not like a harsh line between like where the glitter starts and where the smoky ends. But I'm gonna put some of this sparkles also down here. Honestly, fuck it. I'm gonna put the sparkles over my whole eye. I decided I'm putting it all over. Cause like, why not? And it's so pretty. And I feel like it layers perfectly over this black shadow. So I'm gonna bring this all the way over it. Oh, I love it. I'm just like winning this shit right now. Okay. I'm gonna put a little black over this just to like subdue the glitter a little bit. Then one last thing. We're going to do a super ultra highlight on the brow bone with a sparkly shade from the Fenty Beauty Galaxy palette that's like the pinkish whitish shadow. So it's just like so bright. Like, you see the difference? Now we're gonna put on some lashes. Use whatever lashes you like, because that's what I do. I pick them from the heart. Now it's time to do some mascara using the same using the same Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. Slay. Now for the blush, you already know, getting my pink Nars blush to go with this. This is coming out really cute. Okay. Pink Nars blush on my cheekbones. Let's set my face. In the early 2000s, I feel like a lot of the trashy looks had this very frosty lip, but okay, let's try it with, I'm gonna try a frosty lip without lip liner, which is kind of scary for me because I feel like lip liner is sometimes my crutch with like any crazy lip color. I'm like, okay, as long as I have some lip liner, like, it'll be okay. Let's do it without the lip liner. Let's be authentic. So I'm using this gloss from Half Magic called Y2K Drip. Period. This is exactly what you need. Like, shit. Okay, it's coming out cute. It's coming out cute. I'm not gonna put on lip liner. I'm gonna be authentic, guys. And for one last finishing touch, I'm gonna put on a Monroe piercing. People love hating on Monroes. I think they're so cute, so cunt. But like, literally, yes, like, this is gonna tie everything together. It's perfect. I want to look like this every day. Oh, this is cute. This is cute. Oh my god. Like, I feel like I'm about to go to like a Bad Girls Club casting. Like, At least I'm not a stripper. I don't take off my clothes for money, bitch. At least I'm not a heroin addict, hoe. Do you guys remember that Bad Girls Club episode? It lives rent-free in my head. You know I need a side bang, like, hello. Yeah. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching my video. This look was such a fun look to do. I absolutely love it. I feel like I'm transforming into a character. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, who am I looking in the mirror? But make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what other looks you want to see me do. Also, if you're interested, I've started doing makeup streams on Twitch. I linked it down below, so go follow me there. So until next time, bye.